No, I don't. And here's why. If you're a self-employed stock trader, such as myself, you don't qualify to have a Roth IRA. And there's one reason. The main requirement in order to be eligible for a Roth IRA is that you have to have something called earned income. But stock traders don't have earned income. Earned income is wages, tips, something that you get from going to an office or earning money. Well, aren't you earning money if you're trading stocks? Well, sort of, but also not really. The money that I make from my trades and investments are something called unearned income. And so I don't qualify to have a Roth IRA. That's why it is super important for me to live below my means, invest, and be smart with my money. And it's something for you to consider as well if you're thinking about becoming a self-employed stock trader. Look, I know you said you went to Rutgers, so you're smart or whatever, but you're wrong about this. Many years ago, I opened a Roth IRA and I made the maximum contribution, and a year in, I got hit with a penalty when it was tax time. So I called and I said, yo, what's up with this penalty? Why am I being penalized? And the guy on the other line said it's because you don't have any earned income. And I was like, that's bullshit. I've got tons of earned income. Look at all the money I made trading stocks. Nope. And he went on to explain that since I'm a stock trader, the money that I make is technically, in the eyes of the IRS, classified as something called unearned income. And he said on the phone, it's bullshit. I know. You earned that money. You woke up, you did your job like the rest of us, and yet it doesn't count. If you still want to Venmo me $1, you can. But I'm not sure it's going to make a difference in the eyes of the IRS. Total bullshit. You're completely correct. I didn't mean you're bullshit. I mean, you're right. It's bullshit. Maybe I should do a whole series on the cons of being a stock trader, because this is another one of them. When I was shopping for my home, I met with a mortgage guy. And he said, all right, bring in all your W-2s or your tax forms. And I said, well, I'm a self-employed stock trader. And he sat in his chair and then he was like, if you have no income, you're not going to get a mortgage, bro. And basically, the way it was explained to me was, because I'm a stock trader and my income differs year from year, there's no set, I make 60 grand, I make 100 grand a year, guaranteed. Here's proof, here are my past tax returns. It's going to be damn near impossible to get a mortgage because I'm considered very high risk. My mortgage would have been around $1,800 if I was a regular person, but for me, it was going to be around $5,000 a month, which is just outrageous. So keeping with today's theme of the downsides of being a stock trader, health insurance. We've already gone over why as a stock trader I can't have a Roth IRA. It's going to be very, very hard to get a mortgage. Let's go over the last downside. If you're married or in a domestic partnership, you can be on your partner's health care. If you're over 26, you can no longer be on your parents' health care. And if you're self-employed, you don't have a job who will provide your health care. I happen to be single, over 26, and self-employed, so healthcare is on me. And it's very expensive. When I first started trading, it happened to be around the time when Obamacare was rolling out. My rate back then was $85 a month with a $2,000 deductible. Today, I pay $350 a month with a $10,000 deductible. It's outrageous. It's why we need universal health care, and I guess the real question is, which one of you wants to marry me?